to mislead. This is all you need. Be your everything, yeah, I'll be your everything. Still too soon to feel. Please just say it's real. More than just a thrill, not just in it for the thrill. I'm in it for the love, cause love it needs to touch it. You're pressing on my buttons, babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love, cause love it needs to touch it. You're pressing on my buttons, babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love. 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 last moment you started out to face it. My heart went off like crazy. I felt my breath was taken. We were about to make it.
Good evening, everyone, and good evening to the wife as well, who's in the other room, keeping you guys entertained in the stream chat. We have a 2v2 challenge. The players are here. We are going to do a little lag test. It is going to be Dominator and Humanity against the AKA boys, so that is AKA Goatzi and Machiavelli. It is a best of 11. And it is sponsored by Lucifer Arise. So big shout out to him. He is in the chat. Give him a cheer. It's going to be a format challenge. And the format is in the description. If you are wondering what that is, so just check the description. It should be there. And if the players are happy with the speed, then we will be good to go. Although we're up to 24, not sure if they will be happy with that. Let's keep our eye on it. I mean, DoMi's UK, HuMMi's Holland, Habash is Jordan, and where is Machiavelli actually? Israel, is he? Where is he from? I'm not sure actually. But what are your predictions, guys? So Dominator's been drafted in here to play with HuMMi. I'm not sure they've played together before. So although on paper they would be the winning team, potentially, MaKa and Habash do know each other pretty well. So will that play a factor here? Yeah, it's gone up to 30, so they might be looking at Radmin, which I don't mind. We can do a bit of Radmin. I don't know what's going on here with his scaffolds. Roll ZH says 6-3 for Wiz and MaKa. There are a few freezes here. I think we're going Radmin. I think we are going Radmin, yeah. Because of the spikes. Like, it appears to be okay. And then we get that spike. So, bear with us, guys. This is part and parcel now of every challenge. You know what to expect. There will always be 4 attempts at trying to get the best latency. Someone's late, someone's gone to the toilet, someone's AFK. You're used to it by now, you still keep coming back for more. Okay, Machiavelli is in Israel, I did get that right. Yeah, you've said that before actually, you can hear my mouse clicking. I mean, I've turned the gain down on the mic, so I'm not sure how to tweak that. I'll have to get... I haven't brought a techie guy in since the last one, so we'll have to see what we can do on that for a future stream. But anyway, cheers as I take a sip. All I'll say on the mic is it could be worse. There was one time where the gain sound volume was so out of balance. Someone in chat literally said it sounded like I was streaming from a King Raptor itself. So trust me, but it has been worse than it is right now. That's for sure. Ooh, Hepsi's going for 6-4 Team Wizard. Yeah, okay. So close predictions so far. I'm going for sort of a 6-4 DoMi HuMMi actually. HuMMi says I suggest we play. DoMi wants a quick test. Alright. Wow, big prediction there from Meow. 6-2 for Wiz and George. All right. And Sexy says bad lag. Yeah, I mean, spikes are never fun. I mean, if it's like 28 but consistent, you can deal with that. But up and down spikes is not great. This is already looking promising. It's 13-14 at the moment. I'm holding my breath here. Pretty smooth so far. I wonder what it is with Radmin. Because it does seem... I've noticed there's been a bit of a cycle. It's gone from Rivora to Game Ranger is the place to be, and now it seems to be Radmin. But alright, the players are happy, so we are going to be jumping in to game number 1, which I believe is on Fallen Empire. Daniel being naughty in the chat. So this is actually pretty cool. This is a stealth tank mirror. They need to sort their teams out here. HuMMi's so used to not playing with Dominator, he's automatically gone team 2. So we got Dominator's going to be bottom right with tank. It's interesting. HuMMi on the left. Okay, so this is interesting. We'll introduce the players, the spots when we jump into the game. But this is going to be interesting. I mean, I think both HuMMi and DoMi would prefer the stealth here, so they've actually decided for HuMMi to go with the stealth. Alright, we're jumping in. We are ready. The players took a little while to discuss their strategies, but we are into game number 1. So in the bottom left of Fallen Empire, in the red, we have humanity with the stealth. Bottom right, Dominator in the cyan, the teal, with the tank, and we will try and get them to keep their colours throughout this this set. Top right, stealth, gold, Machiavelli, and in the top left we have Wizard with the tank, and he is in pink. Now, I don't think there's going to be anything strange in the initial build orders. We're going to have 2 supplies from the tank. The only thing we're looking at is who's taking the unsafe, and in both cases it looks to be potentially the tank player, although they have dropped down 2 war factories before the second supply actually. One could argue this side of the map for the tank is going to be better because you can't get through the bridge here, whereas the tank on the left side has to deal with harassment through that channel there, and of course through the open front as well. So spot wise this is not 100% balanced. Wizard throwing his supply down, and there is a double tunnel protection there, so that is a little variation that the top teams decided to do. They've taken advantage of the stealth having the right side and really thrown down a lot of tunnels there. Humanity's thrown down the one as well. And at the moment, it's looking like a very cautious opening. I don't think there's going to be any TTs from either player, but potentially a little bit of a tech RPG harass. First engagements are going to happen here. So we've got HuMMi spinning around with his technical here. Decides to go back. Dominator with an interesting little composition. 1 gap, 1 flamer, 1 outpost. He is distracted by this tech from Machiavelli, and it is a TT actually. But that fails. You need 5 if the dozer is going to repair, so not a good start from Machiavelli. And the flamer for Dominator is actually pretty nice. Wizard needs to get on top of that, otherwise he's in danger of losing his front supply. Dozer already has gone down here, and I think that supply is going to as well. So nice little combination from DoMi and HuMMi here with the tech RPG and the flamer, and that supply is out. So 1 dozer down, 1 supply down. Top teams already at a major disadvantage. There is a super tech running around though, and there is a gap going down the left, but that's not going to achieve too much. Dominator continuing the spam. Hasn't transitioned as of yet, so will they just keep up this pressure to keep the top team off that unsafe supply. It looks like they are going to. And it looks like these two have played together before. I don't believe they have, but we're seeing very good teamwork from HuMMi and Dominator so far. Nice composition of the quads, the Battle Masters, the Gats. And the Super Tech actually goes down there pretty much for free. So looking really good for the bottom team. Wizard and Machiavelli are desperate to hold on to this position, but can they? More quads have been popped. They are holding on at the moment. Nicely moving the quads forward here, actually, and actually target firing the Gat. So that was actually really nice micro there, because the A move was literally just hitting the quads, or not the RPGs, and those RPGs put in the work against the Battlemasters. So that was really, really nice. I got the wife grinning in chat. What's she doing there? I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, let's get back to the game, and these Battlemasters are still pushing in. Wizard is ambitiously thinking of taking that supply back, but that is his last dozer. What is he doing with that last dozer? He's literally gifted that last dozer to the bottom team, and this is going to be a 1-0 for Dominator and HuMMi. Dominator cannot believe his luck. He says, thank you very much for that. And if you don't mind, I'll have your supply as well while I'm at it. So major mistake from the Wizard there. And I did pick Wizard for my 3v3 team, but if he's going to be throwing dozers away like that, we might have to replace him with Choke. Marianne says DoMi and HuMMi have played together before. Okay, it does look like it. They are playing pretty well so far. Trade of the Battlemasters here, and Dominator is now level 3, so are we going to see the CC dropped? Not yet, because he could literally use that artillery to finish off poor Wizard here. And Dominator dropping a bunker just to secure that position. HuMMi there with the tunnel as well. And another bunker being dropped down from Dominator. So this is a very impressive start from DoMi and HuMMi. A bus is out, but I'm afraid it's going to be too little too late here. Just pure economy for the bottom team, and the fact that Abash doesn't have his dozers. And this is where the bottom team don't really need to do anything. Dominator's shutting up shop here, Flamer, tunnels everywhere. They're literally happy to say, actually you come to us, we have the extra supply, we have the dozers, we have the general powers. But they are so far ahead at this point, they could literally just a move, I think, to close this game out. Bus from Humanity as well, and a Jarman Kell there. And that's the Jarman Kell, dear, if you are still watching. It is not on a bike, but it is just walking around here. That is Jarman Kell. He is a sniper, he is a hero unit. And in the hands of Boyka, that Jarman Kell can snipe over 100 hackers in a mismatched game. There is the general powers we were talking about, artillery coming across the map, and that is the end for Goatsi there. No supplies, that power is exposed, so there's not really anything Machiavelli can do with a power spam at this point. Roll says don't underestimate Wizard here. I am saying that tongue-in-cheek. I know Wizard's a good player, but that was not a great move, sending your last dozer down there. And it is an early lead there for Dominator and HuMMi, so that is 1-0. So there we go, that is game number 1, and it will be over to the AKA boys to pick the next map and matchup. Tournament Island. Okay. So Tournament Island is going to be a Nuke tank mirror. Very interesting. And the AK boys are prepped, I think. They've already decided who's going Nuke, who's going tank. Dominator and HuMMi are probably thinking, right, what we're going to go? What do you want to go? That's the conversation right now. Well, I think I'll do the Nuke, and Dominator will be saying, well, I'll do the tank, because I just played pretty good there and won us the game. So, yeah, let's do that. And there you have it. You've got Dominator as tank, and HuMMi as Nuke. We do need the top team to spot up. Please drag title up a bit. Okay. Can put it right at the top, I suppose. You can tell the wife's read some of these stream chats before with some of these phrases she's coming out with. And we've got Roll in the chat. Well, DoMi and HuMMi are ready. There's still a strat discussion going on for Wizard and Machiavelli. Right, they are ready, so we will jump into game number 2, a Nuke Tank Mirror Tournament Island. And the players have very kindly stuck with their colours for us. So in the pink with the Nuke we have Wizard, and in the top left, in the gold with the tank, we have Machiavelli. Bottom left, HuMMi in the red with the Nuke. And in the bottom right, Dominator once again with the Tank General. And a oil rush from HuMMi here is the standout variation when we look at all three players. So the other three are going for 2 supplies. HuMMi doing something very, very different actually. Very different indeed. A Lix, in fact. A Lix and a bunker. So he's going to drop a bunker there. And get a Lix, and there will be a double on Goatse, who is going for a Barracks War Factory build. Bunker from him as well. And the 2 War Factories from Machiavelli. So what is this unit going to be? It is a Battlemaster, which is not going to be ideal up against a Helix. And a Battlemaster from Wizard. Now this Battlemaster could be a very important Battlemaster, because if that gets the scout off on the Lix, that might just save the bacon of the top team. He is going into the base now, and roundabout now they will be aware. So this is the part where you say Lix, Lix, Lix. You cancel whatever you're making. You make GATs, emergency GATs, and actually Wizard already has a GAT out, so this could be okay, but the GAT is going to be out of position here. That Lix going straight to the top right. Ooh, he's a bit late on moving that GAT, and a dozer is going to go down. Where is the other dozer? He is already moving it. 1 truck down as well, and you've got the Dominator tank push behind this. This is going to be a quick 2-0, I think, the way this is going, because Machiavelli has been distracted by 1 outpost, and Dominator has combined with this Helix, and the Helix has done its job. It could have done more damage, but it's got 2 trucks and a dozer. It's forced Wizard to make the GATs, and these Battlemasters are having free reign. And Wizard is basically wrecked here. And behind this, Humanity does have his oil. Dominator still pushing across the map. And yeah, I mean, Machiavelli is now trying to help, but the damage has been done. Sure, there is 1 dozer left, but can you recover from this? Wizard is basically broke. He's down to 1 truck. The Lix pushes in, gets the last dozer. It does go down, but there is no War Factory and no dozers for Goatse. And while this is going on, we've got Humanity over here getting another dozer. You can tell he is an original OOE player here, because he is going for those dozers like a fox in a chicken pen. And he won't get that last one, but we are going to see, so for the spoilers, a 2-0 here. Massive tank army from Dominator here. Couple of preemptive GATs in case there is a Lix or some tank hunters dropped out of outposts, but very nice combination once again from Dominator and Humanity. And Humanity of late, I think, has been playing really well. He's had a few team challenges and has performed very good, I would suggest, in all of them. So well done, Nick. Dominator essentially bayoneting the dead here. Wizard is already dead. He's just clearing up the remains. Getting gifted XP there as well. And the AKA boys need to sharpen up a little bit here, because so far it has looked very convincing for Dominator and Humanity. And Nick is having a good time. He's even running GATs over with Overlords. There's the GGs, and that is a 2-0. A fast 2-0, I would say, in this best of 11. Roll is introducing himself. I am the Knight of Jordan. Okay, so it will be the map choice of Dominator and Humanity now. So let's see what they go for. Oh, Mate. Bloody Make. Right, where is it? Where is Make? Oh, you dummy. Right, so Make is going to be a vChina demo USA GLA reverse. So HuMMi and DoMi are going for the GLA USA. I think that suits them here. Humanity gets his GLA again. Dominator's got the V's. And it's up to Wizard and MaKa to make something happen with China and Demolition. Meti says, I hope the AK boys can come back for a close series. They have done it before. So I've seen them go behind before, and they've made a comeback. So we're not counting them out just yet. But it has been pretty one-sided in the first two games. But that, of course, can all change with one win. Just one win can change the momentum. Suddenly the other team gets a bit of confidence. Perhaps the losing team then gets a bit frustrated. So let's see. Alright, game number 3, and we're going to have 2 games on this map because it is a reverse, so this is not a mirror. The whole challenge is a preset matchup / mirror challenge, so we are seeing 2 games here. And in the top right of Make, we do, despite the terrain, have Humanity with the vanilla GLA and Dominator bottom right with the vanilla USA. And across from him on the other side we have Goatzi Wizard with the Vanilla China, and we have Machiavelli with the Demolition General. So this is, I believe, one of the newer maps. It is a massive 2v2 map. You essentially start off with 2 suppliers each. 2 here, 2 here. There are oils, so there is a safe oil for each player. Couple in the middle, and 1 down here. And we do have a cat or something in the forest here, or an owl. There's some sort of wildlife going on here. 2 war factories from the Vanilla China player, Wizard here. And a bit of a size tunnel from Humanity, but we are looking at this drop. So Dominator's actually gone for a drop here, and I don't think that will achieve too much. It will delay the China, which is frustrating. Although Wizard did need to bring that GAT, I would have thought, to help deal with it. But he's actually going to try and deal with it with the Truck Crush and the GAT. But that is very nice laser locking from Dominator. 2 trucks for those 3 MDs. I think he's going to take that. Plus the delay on the mining. So already Wizard not in the best position here. But I think he thought there was an oil grab behind this, because he has sent the GAT to the oils. But Dominator's actually just on the 2 supplies. Dominator's beaconed the mines there, so that's very good from him, just to be aware of that. Potentially would have liked HuMMi to TT the supply there instead of the war factory, just to really cripple the China. So I think that's a little bit of a mistake. But he still killed the war factory, so it's not the end of the world. What are we seeing behind this? So a little bit of a GAT harass from Wizard there. HuMMi already getting prepped for the oils. Dominator coming across the map. This could be a double V drop, specifically for a dozer hunt. That is what you're looking for here, because if you can remove MiGs from the map, you are in a pretty good place. But I think Dominator decides not to sack his V for that dozer, but he will get this one here and a few trucks. 2 trucks have been taken down. This should be cleared. We've got an AFK technical here that could be helping out, but we do have a push on the other side, so that is what MaKa is focusing on. But that is very, very nice from HuMMi once again, sending that 1 tech in there to deal with that push, and that essentially shuts the whole push down, because there's going to be no follow-up reinforcements. V basically going to get cleared up. So yeah, no follow-up V, so no follow-up reinforcements here, with HuMMi clearing that tunnel. Adrian says, how can I keep playing ZH without getting frustrated because I'm losing a lot? Yeah, I mean, I know it's difficult. Way I like to see it is if you lose, it equals learn, as much as it can be annoying. And maybe vary the games you play. So if you're on Clan War, for example, play a few games against the experts, and if you start to lose too many, then maybe look for some games against people who you feel are more your level, or perhaps that you're better than, so you try and get a balance of your matches. Sure, if you're only playing people considerably better than you, then you're going to get very down, but if you mix the opponents, I think that can help. And Dominator's done a pretty big commitment there, and I think with what he had, he should have actually just won the game there. But the Tech RPG drop-off meant that 1, 2, 3, 4 Vs have gone down there. And Dominator's pinging that airfield, so they are feeling a bit under pressure with the MiGs on the field. But did he get the last dozer? Yes, he did. So he is hunted. And meanwhile, HuMMi's kind of taking the map here. Going to get an oil in the middle. They're going for this oil down here as well. Nice preemptive kill on that oil. Needs to retarget it because HuMMi did get the 1k. But he has denied that pretty fast. And that's something you can do on this terrain. You can line your units up here and kill that oil. So that oil really isn't that safe at all. I think he could pop here, to be honest. Okay, I think he could have popped there and just cleared everything up. I think maybe he was looking elsewhere. So in come the MiGs, but it's only going to be the one airfield, and Dominator's actually almost, well, not far from level 3, so as soon as that airfield goes down, the left team are going to be in big trouble. And HuMMi's continuing to put on the aggression here, actually. Quad spam in full force. We do see Machiavelli on the palace, so that is the demo bikes. But a lot of units being wasted here, and that is painful. A Vet 3 quad does go down. Beacon from Dominator. And this is looking like a 3-0 at the moment. Wizard and Machiavelli are slowly being squeezed out of the middle here. Machiavelli losing his supply. And HuMMi is also pressuring on the other side and has taken this area. So this is very much looking like a 3-0 here. Demo bikes are on the field. But Dominator is paying attention and does scatter his Tovies there. What do we see behind this? We see a very big Tovie spam plus quad spam coming in from the right team. And that is a lot of quads there. HuMMi deciding to go back though. Probably doesn't want to engage into that bunker. And HuMMi and DoMi are keeping up the pressure here. Now taking down this middle oil. Looking to clear Machiavelli in his final position in the middle here. And I think if this goes down, that's going to be it.
Keep the game alive.
Thank you, Cannibal Burton, for that donation there. Thank you very much. Keep the game alive. I agree, I agree. Especially if we're in lockdown at the moment. The UK is. I don't know if other countries are, but the UK is, and it's definitely nice to have some entertainment from the game we all love. So thank you very much for that donation. Tovies are continuing to be rallied across the map here from the Dominator. Demo bikes killing single units. Not really the hits you want. MiGs coming in. That is better. But is it enough? Dominator now level 3, of course. And Wizard's base is looking very desperate there. Yeah, and this supply has been taken down by HuMMi now. Machiavelli is looking to try and recapture his old second supply, and he needs to. He needs to make something happen now. He is leading in XP. Are we reaching a point where Wizards should surrender and give him power? Because an A10 did just take out the airfield. So should Wizards stay here spamming vanilla gats, or should he give the power? I think the answer is obvious. He should give the power. But that power could potentially very quickly go down here. Dominator is moving a bunker there. The final MiG does go down. Tovie goes down to the bike. Yeah, and Wizard's not going to hold this. These two scrapped quads clearing up the remaining gats. The last important building for Wizard is that power plant. It is going to go down now, and that is the end of Wizard. Ooh, clutch save there. It's not down just yet, and Wizard's trying to do this Rambo style. He is literally on a mission. But that is not how you want to control your units, and he is vastly outnumbered. Demo ambush didn't even actually detonate, so nothing died to that demo ambush there. And here is the follow-up wave from Dominator, so no MiGs now to deal with this, just demo bikes. And I think very quickly we're going to be seeing a GG here. That is a better connection. There is a bus out here as well, but he's got to micro that bus like God. He is microing that bus well, but look at this army. Massive, massive army coming across the map. Ooh, and that is an ambitious pop. That is a GG from Wizard. And I think we're going to see a GG from Machiavelli very soon as well. Yeah, there it is. It's a GG. And that is 3-0 to the HuMMi and the DoMi. Maybe it's the synergy of their names that is pulling off this great teamwork. And I'd say this is a pressure game, this, for Wizard and Machiavelli. They have to win this if they're to stage a comeback, I would suggest. They have to hunt the China and take the map. That's what they have to do. If China can get the MiGs up, if Demolition can get the demo upgrade up, that's the position they want to be in. Here we go, game number 4. The wife in chat, 120 viewers, only 21 likes. What a little saleswoman she is there. Good night to the sexy. Alrighty, so in the bottom right in the pink we got Wizard with vGLA, we have Machiavelli in the blue with the vGLA, sorry, vUSA vGLA. In the top left Demolition we have Humanity, and in the bottom left Dominator with Vanilla China. Yeah, I predicted, so we've had the prediction discussion now, as we're, you know, a good chunk into this set, and I did predict a Dominator Humanity win, but I had a 6-4 was my prediction. So I am needing a comeback from the AKA boys for that to be a correct prediction. Let's see. Boxing going on for Humanity there, which is nice against technical harass, of course. TT being prepared from Machiavelli, so they are looking to put on the pressure here, the right team, and a fast V coming across the map as well. Who is the youngest pro CNC player, says Hot Crossbones. I mean, in terms of highest ranked, probably Vivid. He's definitely one of the younger players. Me, Size are definitely the old school. Boyka's more of the new school, but Vivid is a lot younger than Boyka. Yeah, so Vivid, I would say, is your number one young player. V coming across the map, but zoned out nicely from Dominator here. And where is this TT? Have I missed the TT? I don't think I have. Oh, it went here. I think he TT'd a tunnel, which is not ideal. And that single V will go down. Oh, and he just bought a Hellfire for it as well. So again, not the best from Wizard there. I have seen better. Sorry, bro. That was another mistake there. But he was paying attention to the Humanity TT. And he looks like he dealt with that for free. And here comes a sizable push. This, if microed well, could do game-winning damage. Dominator units are into position. And these Vs are delaying. They're hesitating. They're going up, they're going down. Where are you going with those Vs? Hot as Chili said, what did I do to Fargo yesterday? Well, I think it was in Discord, the forum, YouTube chat, and the lobby. He was going to say how he was going to own me and stuff. And I might have baited him a little bit during the set, might in inverted commas. And he's blocked me since, actually. So there you are. Does not like the flame back. Oh, Roll says he's a young gun and a top player. So there you go. We have another young gun. I think Vivid's younger than you, Roll. But there you are. We have the Roll in chat. Ooh. 2 units going down there for Dominator. And the Search and Destroy is up. But so are the MiGs. So Wizard is now needing some Avengers in the mix. Or some quad support. So here is the difference from the previous game. Dominator tight in his build. Held off the initial rush and is expanding as well. Machiavelli is actually getting the supplies on the left of the river here. Can he hold it though? What is the wife saying thank you for? I don't know what she's thanking. Ooh, what were those MiGs doing? I think they saw the Avenger and they changed target pretty quick there. Now this is going to be hard to deal with unless we have demo bikes. We do not. So we've got about a 1 minute window where this army has to do a hell of a lot of damage. But that is very nice from Humanity there. He understands the threat, he understands the danger, picks off one Avenger, and suddenly one Avenger is much less scary. So the MiGs can get their shots in against one Avenger. Ooh, and a V going down just to a pure flamer there. So a bit of a misclick going on. And these flamers are continuing to buy time, basically. That is what they are doing. Ah, Firelord's in chat, and he's younger than Roll as well. So there you go. We got Vivid, we got Firelord, we got Roll. And there are the demo bikes. So now the V push is way less effective with MiGs and demo bikes on the field. Even Tomahawks, I'm not sure, quite easily shut down by demo bikes as well. But this is what he needs, quads into position. So if demo bikes and MiGs are going to come in, they might not, well, certainly the MiGs might not get out versus this many quads. Hot as chili, I'm not in the Nuke Mirror tournament. It's my tournament, so the we are reaching the final now, the grand final, which is Size against Scuba is the grand final. I didn't play in that tournament. Maratby says Vivid is no expert, no World Series champion. Well, there are a lot of experts that are not World Series champions. And I'd say Vivid's probably been consistently around the top 5 in 1v1 now since June, July, really. So that's pretty consistent, but let's see. Quads pushing in. Nice little combo with the Avenger here. And they are breaking through. Demobyte's coming in, and that is a big hit. 2Vs do go down, but they do have more of the map. They have the middle supply. There's an oil here that needs to get captured. And the MiGs are getting zoned out by these quads. Tomahawk is actually being a pretty value unit. The MiGs or the Demobytes can't get to it. So that is in the end quite a nice choice. This oil needs to be taken out. Ooh, and that is a very nice engagement from HuMMi. Quad and demo bike combo pushes this back. MiGs clearing up a tunnel or two. There is a beacon from somebody here, from Dominator. Wonder why. I heard a demo ambush. Demo ambush killing certainly the Tomahawk, a V, maybe a couple of quads as well. HuMMi looking to push on this middle supply, but Machiavelli is holding. MiGs are coming in, and this... Ooh, they went back. Oh, they're going in now. MiGs are going in now. 4 MiGs for a damaged quad. Not the best hits, really. And here comes the A10. Ah, the A10 killed the oil. Okay. Do we see any secondary economy yet? Nothing yet, but Wizard is on 1 oil. This oil needs to be captured. We have 1 market from HuMMi. There's not really any late game for the China though. So the China will dry up. In come the MiGs. Definitely don't want any Fargo pops there. And 2 tunnels do get nicely cleared up. Oh, Demo Jarman's back. There is the Jarman Kell. Will go down though. Ooh, and that could have been very dangerous there. The Demo Bite just being taken down. Another beacon here. Beacon on that building from Machiavelli. Needs a few more workers there. Ooh, and that's painful. 2 MiGs taken out there. There is a firestorm, which gets a couple of quads. And there's more flamers pushing in as well. AP bullets would be very, very nice. Yeah, we do see a couple of markets now. And we still only have 1 market for humanity. Do we see any drop zones? We are seeing the first drop zone. There is the level 3 from Dominator. Artillery coming on this position by the look of it. Ooh, and humanity. Little lack of the first lack of coordination there. The artillery killing 2 of humanity's quads there. And are the left team actually losing steam here? Maybe they are. Humanity is just on the 1 oil, the 1 black market, and Machiavelli's starting to throw down more. 3rd market there, more drop zones being thrown down. I think the AKA boys will close this one out. I see some chat about the current sort of top 5, top 8. Yeah, Vivid, he obviously knocked Fargo out of Extravaganza, but he knocked Fargo out of something else recently. Was it Domination? No, that was me who knocked Fargo out. He knocked him out of something else big recently. Was it the Towerley tournament? Ooh, that's a bit of bad luck. The Burton was standing next to the MD and went down. I can't remember what the tournament was, but I remember Vivid. I remember it because at the end of the set, when Vivid was basically being flamed for the entire set, in the last game he won, he put like "see you" or something on all chat, which like Vivid never does. That's why it was so memorable. But I forget what it was. I think it might have been the Towerley tournament, or was it the expert? Was there the expert round robin thing? I forget now, but it had everyone in it basically. And yeah, that was a good result for Vivid. Dominator's quit. So Dominator's given the power to humanity, and he said, right then, if it's going campy, I'm out of money, I'm broke, take the power and see what you can do. And there we go, humanity's already thrown down the Scud. This Scud will fire first though, because I'm not a massive fan of that Scud positioning, because a counter Scud here, you got the oil there, you got the market, you got the palace, but luckily for Machiavelli it will fire first. Quads are pushing in. We do see AP bullets and a bus. Agree with Antipro there. An active on-form Logica is very, very good. Very good. When I was practicing in the summer and trying to get better, he was beating me a lot in practice. And actually, although I had lots of sets versus other people, I was taking the least games off Logica. So that gives you an indication of what a strong active Logica looks like. Sure, in one-off sets, you can have a bad day, but I would say an active Logica, play everybody 10 times, he's going to be up there in result, no doubt about that. Hottest Chili said Vivid did knock Fargo out of the Towley tournament. Okay. HuMMi doing his best to hold, but he's got a micro against 2 players here. Nice little bus micro from Machiavelli. We saw that last game as well, actually. He's good with his bus micro. Almost like, treats him like a Humvee, the way he's microing him. Gets a scrap. Yeah, look. This is nice little micro here. It's got the junk repair, picks off another quad. Bikes are like, stuff it, we're going in. And the bikes do bunker the bus. Yeah, I think actually, I mean, obviously I'm mates with Vivid, but I think the majority are going to want him to win, actually. He's such a nice guy. I mean, most people want me to lose anyway whenever I play a set, but I think the chat's going to be very in favour of Vivid on the final. Quad still pushing across the map, and yeah, I don't think humanity's going to hold on to this position here. Ooh, just as I say that, very nice demo ambush comes in. And he does hold, actually. He does hold. 2 scuds are up. What do we have over here? Do have a lot of drop zones, though. Machiavelli does not like this bunker. Wouldn't be a bad little little holiday home though, would it? Little shed on the lake. Bit of fishing. Get in your boat. It'd be quite nice actually. Not sure you'd want the cylinder next to you, but could use that as a little gym course there. Oh, speaking of, AAA 10. Okay, well that's the end of the holiday home, and in come the quads. So they are continuing to push. HuMMi is level 5, Machiavelli very close. So maybe if he gets the sneak with the Tox bomb, he might actually break humanity. And they are attacking from 2 sides. There's V's coming down in the south as well, and there is the level 5 for Machiavelli. I don't think at the moment there is a Jarman Kell there which will go down. Don't think humanity can hold this. And if he starts to lose markets, it's going to spiral pretty quickly. GPS has been used on the quads. So here we go. Market will get the gun down, will it? It will. Marat says, have I banned Anthony 85? Nope, I have not. Not banned Anthony 85. Actually, I don't think I've banned anyone in YouTube. There might be 1 or 2 that the moderators have, but I literally have banned nobody. So, but I understand why you would ask that, Maratpi. Demo bites coming in. And humanity's just holding on. Scud Storm has been launched. And very nice from humanity. So despite being under pressure, he manages to fire his as well. Tox Bomb is on humanity's production, and V's are also clearing up here. And yeah, humanity's GG'd. The Scud would have gone here, but that is a win on the board for Wizard and Machiavelli. So the score is now 3-1. And Roll says, can I use that GLA build order, please? Is that the game 2 versus Fargo you're referring to? Alright, boys, it is half time. It is time for a quick drinks break. Be right back. That's your holiday now. You've got bombed. Alrighty. We have returned. Oh, Mark Smart says I've retired Fargo after that. That's unfortunate. Well, we're supposed to be playing Fargo Friday, me and Wraith against the brothers, Fargo and Dudush, so don't think he's retired for too long. Not smart. Oh, Fargo on his way back to Lithuania. It's a little naughty. It did make me laugh though. Am I naughty for laughing, perhaps? Ah, yes, that's the one roll, yeah. You can use that if you like. You can use that build. Okay. So what do we have here on Coastline? This is going to be Coastline. A Tox Stealth against a double demo reverse. Interesting. The chat's funny. Yeah, Wraith, give us an update on that. If Fargo's retired, are we literally are we on for Friday or not? Or is he just saying he's retired? Okay. I've got to sort the teams out here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome if you have just joined the chat, guys. So I'll talk about what I expect from the players when we jump into the game. Alright, Dominator is ready. It is game number 5 on Coastline, well, World, I'm going to call it. In the top right with the Toxin General we have Machiavelli, and in the bottom right we have Wizard with the Stealth General. And on the left side, in the red and in the teal, we have Dominator in the teal and HuMMi in the red, both with Demolition. So what I am expecting here is a double Tech Terror on potentially the Stealth. So if you get a TT off here on this supply, TT off on this one, then he is pretty crippled. It'll be easier to hit the stealth rather than Tox tunnels. That is what I'm expecting from the left team. And from the right team, I'm expecting a slower oil grab maybe from the Tox into a more survive the early aggression. So let's have a look here. And they actually are doing something a little bit different. So humanity is going for a TT, but Dominator's actually rushing oil. So that is quite interesting. Lima says, don't DoMi and HuMMi hate each other. I think they've had some tiffs here and there. Wouldn't call it hate. They've definitely had some ding-dongs on the forum, but who hasn't had a ding-dong on the forum? Yeah, and that's a very ambitious tunnel from Dominator there. And that is what you want to be doing, getting tunnels down to secure the oil. TT coming across the map. We'll keep our eye on that. Oh, nice demo trap from Dominator there. Dealt with the tech harass. Let's look at this TT. Nice blocking so far. Is he going to get the run over? Oh, and he's sacrificed the technical there to save his supply. So that is very nice from Wizard. And that is actually what you can do with against Demolition. You can run over the terrorists, which you cannot do, of course, against any other GLA terrorist. Dominator's got some very fast ores here, and I think this tech RPG is a little bit ambitious. Yeah, he does well to save one, actually. And a nice little interception from Wizard there on Dominator's tech. And we are in the Jundi beach hut. And it didn't last long, that beach hut. Lots of little skirmishes going on here, but humanity does come out on top with the quads. And Dominator's now entering full Scorp spam mode. And this is a sign of experience. Humanity taking this bunker here, potentially a very annoying location to deal with. Same with MaKa. Very nice to take that. And the game stabilizes a little bit. We would say the left team are ahead because the right team has not yet taken this oil, but he is about to now. But he is on the palace tech, so we could see the boogies. The boogies could be on the field. The wife's going to call me a goat, but for other reasons, I think. More the furry kind. And here is an early bust from Wizard. Humanity has teched. Dominator is in the process. MaKa not at all, so he's still on the quad spam, but he is floating a bit, so he could drop a palace as well. And now this spam is starting to kick in from Dominator. He rushed those oils, and this is a bit of a critical moment in the game here, because if the left team actually get rid of that oil, they've been in a great spot. But Jarman Kell is out. Ooh, and that demo bike got a critical hit there on the bus. I would like to see the buggies. There they are. They are starting to be made. But is it enough to hold at the moment? Full evac on the bus. And I think they are holding. One tunnel gets taken down to the hole, but the buggies are now out, and all of a sudden, oh, Jarman Kell, snipe, Jarman, yeah, finally, a bit late, but he got it. Oh, he's gonna lose his own Jarman. Yeah, that he could have sniped that bike. Bit sloppy from Wizard tonight. Bit sloppy. Buggies are out for Dominator as well. Ooh, nice combo wombo there. Bike and buggy killing the bus. Yeah, and this is now starting to swing. When this oil gets taken down, it's amazing how much of a difference that actually makes. Wizard is in the XP lead though, but it's all much of a muchness at the moment. Players very similar on the XP. And the buggy spam is in full throttle. Black market's going to get up. Want to be seeing that buggy ammo. First looks like an Ibex, second looks like a Ram. Okay, so MaKa and Wiz are trying to equalise the oil count here. They are combining. And they are pushing in on this oil. Wizard being very cautious with those buggies, is fearful of a demo bike, of a bus coming in. But he's actually retreating because I think Machiavelli can potentially take that oil down. But he's worried about this push from Dominator. Nice Jarman snipe there, actually. Ooh, not a good buggy usage, though. Nice from Machiavelli to get a few Scorps over here to help defend the push. And is that a little overzealous from Dominator there? Pushed in on his own and HuMMi lost his oil. Would that have been better defending here? Ooh, and now we're approaching the stage where the Scorps are just going to be cannon fodder. The buggies are going to own these Scorps, and there is a Jarman. And you've got to give the advantage to Demo in this situation, because the Demo ambush can actually be used to take out the oil as well. Whereas how on earth do you kill this oil when you're stealth and tox? Yeah, let's have a look at, yeah, HuMMi's already on a couple of markets there. Dominator as well, really spamming the markets. Hardly anything for the right team, so yeah, I see this going to HuMMi and Dominator. I see this being a 4-1. Ooh, and HuMMi's Jarman Kell went down there. Humanity go around planting bombs onto scaffolds. That's naughty. HuMMi would not approve of that. Stream down, says Stephen H. I don't think so. Stream down? Nope. Don't think so. Oh, and look at that Tox ambush. And in reply, the demo ambush. Killing a few buggies as well. Wow. Very nice moment there of the two ambushes. But eco-wise, I mean, Dominator's entering... Yeah, Dominator's entering a stage of the game he is very comfortable in. He's played a lot of FFAs where he just spams the money and then does the spam. So he's very happy in this stage of the game. So is Humanity. He loves a good GLA camp. And they are far, far ahead in the market count. Far, far ahead. Couple of quads pushing in here. I think again though, it's kind of just donating XP, but he does have his buggies in the north, so actually I'll take that back. That was a nice bait from Wizard there. Took down like 5 buggies of Dominator, so very nice trade. Vanity says, can I play the game on MacBook? I'm sure there's someone in the chat who can answer that. I'm not very techie to answer that. And they are aware there are demo traps here, but they don't know where. But this is going to be the issue. Demo Scud is going to be on the field. And there are no Scuds from the right team, not even starting a Scud. In fact, Machiavelli is only just getting his second supply back. So this is looking grim. This is looking very grim. Ooh, Humanity gets out with the bus. That was bus under fire there. Oh, that could go down. Oh, he was slow again. Okay, he does have the scan now. Sharple says, is that the real Mrs. Etzgal? I am afraid so. That is. She's been in chat from the start. Yeah, you are right, Manuel. There is not enough black markets from the right team. And Dominator actually picks off the Jarman Kell as well. I mean, the issue was Machiavelli was kicked off his supply for a long, long time. And look at this from Dominator. Market, 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 market. Scud. Do we see a Scud from Humanity? Not yet. But although this will take a while, unless some complete throw occurs when the players hit level 5, I don't see Dominator and Humanity losing from this position. Ooh. And I guess like demo. Oh, look at that demo trap. Demo must be like the hardest GLA to break when they are ahead and in full camp mode. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what the left team want. They're taking superior trades and they are ahead. Buggy pop. In and out. In, out. So that's what you want to do. You want to pop out. There you go. And then you go back in. So it's real in and out action going on here. In and out from humanity as well. Well, in normal circumstances, Stephen, we would be way more busy with work. But UK is still currently in lockdown, so she says to me, if you're going to play anyway, you may as well stream, you may as well do the challenges, etc, etc. So yeah, nice to have that support. But I'm afraid when we're out of lockdown, I'm not going to be as active. That is the harsh reality when we get back to normal. I would say there's a final push coming from the right team here with the buggies and the buses, but yeah, I mean, great use of demo traps actually. Oh, and I think Jarman suicided there to kill the buggies as well. There's no way they are breaking through. Yeah, she can be a little nervous when I play the big size, that is for sure. She knows the big size is a Viking, very strong opponent. Tox ambush coming in there, picks off a couple of buggies and a Jarman. But we are going to have the first scud hitting, and Wizard's pretty broke, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markets. That's not a lot, really. And even Damo Ambush, we missed that, killing the safe oil here as well. So they are very behind. And Wizard throws in the GG. I think Machiavelli will as well. There it is, the GG, yeah. And it was just a pure game of economics there. The left team were ahead from the start. They didn't do the hard double I predicted, actually. They went for a bit of an eco boom. They took the map. And solidified their advantage there, and the right team, once they lost their oil, they didn't really look like they were going to get back in it. They were playing catch up from that moment, and when Demo gets the first scud, you are in all sorts of trouble. So that was a Demo double Demo against a Tox and a Stealth, and we are now going to have the reverse as well. Marat says, what about custom old legendary replays? There is actually a pretty cool Twilight Flame game from, basically it was the Twilight Flame winners from like 2010 or something, who, as it is with Zero Hour, there was a bit of ego trash talk about how I don't know, Clan War players who were a bunch of noobs on Twilight Flame, something like that. And it was basically me, Size, and Caro played the Twilight Flame games in a money bet, which was rare those days. And I won't spoil the result, but it went to a decider. And some good flames going on, some good banter during that set in the build-up and during. And it was a very tense final game. So we played a best of 7, and it went to the decider. So that could be a fun one-off cast to do, actually, because it was like a 30-minute game. So, yeah, good idea. I know it's already been done, but I think someone did the World Series I won as well. Could even do the World Series final in CCG I won. I think those replays are hanging around somewhere. But yeah, all the old stuff I have is on a PC that's long gone. That probably got thrown out of my parents' house or something. So someone asked about the matchup. It is a Tox and it is a Stealth for Humanity and Dominator. And on the left it is the double Demolition. Very early tunneling of this this oil position here. So Dominator's pinged here, so he's informed Humanity there is a demo trap, but Wizard and Machiavelli have not tunneled this oil, so what are they doing here? Demo trap is going for the tunnel, but Dominator will move that. Tech coming across the map. A double tech coming across the map. Oh, and this one will hit. So Wizard with the TT, that is a good hit. And this is what I was predicting from the other game. So this is a nasty, nasty double. Because Humanity now doesn't have any supplies. He is remaking, but he's going to be severely crippled. Dominator trying to put on a little bit of pressure himself. But can the left team hold off this pressure together? There is a tunnel that's actually going to get up here. But this is now suddenly becoming very bad for Humanity because more workers are being gunned down. Dominator is getting the safe oil, and he's also got the oil in the middle, and he's got the refinery, and he has a tunnel by this oil as well. So if Humanity can stabilize, Dominator's actually not in a bad position, and he's continuing to put on the pressure here. He's got double arms dealer up. Mars says, could I possibly cast some of my own replays? There's a few recent ones which they've obviously been streamed. I could maybe cast some of the recent semi-final against Size, maybe? Could do that. I think Fargo has a girlfriend, dear. And a sneaky tunnel from Wizard. Look at this. Counter pressure on Dominator here. So what does Dominator decide to do? Dominator's going for Wizard's base. And Humanity is actually clearing up this position by the look of it. Yeah, so Wizard's going to lose his base here unless Machiavelli can get over here to help. Wizard does pop. Dominator decides to not take the engagement there. Could get the RPG in that building. This guy here. Dominator seems to have forgotten about that, but Wizard's actually hitting Dominator in two different places here. He's defending at home, and this Vet 3 quad is putting in some massive value here. Dominator does have to go home to defend this. And now Wizard needs to get out of there. Oh, he's going to lose his Vet 3 quad. Yeah, lost it. The AKA boys hold on for now, but this position's going to be very annoying to clear. And Dominator, he pops again and he's ready to go in, but he is solo here. I think that demo trap placement is not going to cut the mustard. Dominator is aware of that. And Dominator is... yeah, he's got a superior force here. Even with Machiavelli sending support, I think the game is going to close here. We're looking at a 5-1 match point. Wizard's main base is being taken down, and that is an awful pop. No, Fargo pop. Dominator did make it a bit better by running some quads into the demo trap he beaconed, but... this base is going down, yeah, and there is the supply going down. Arms dealer next on the menu, and 2 follow-up tunnels. That is very nice. Really like that. That's good play. There is a Jarman Kell here. And that Jarman Kell suicided himself. 4-3 quads. Could have been slightly better. But it's not enough. It is not enough. And there will be a follow-up here. Humanity is now... even pushing the front door as well. The bus is on the field, but Dominator has teched. No, no troll. That is the wife. She is in the other room. She's normally anonymous when she's... tends to be watching the score when I'm playing, to be fair, rather than actually streaming, but she's actually logged in tonight. That's very cute, my dear. Oh no, not the sexy Vivid debate. Oh no, don't go there. Don't go there. Literally just saying Vivid has been only good for 2 months is not quite accurate when he literally went 7-6 in the semi-final of the World Series against the eventual winner, and that was in June. Thank you, Ryan. I have a supporter. I will do my best, but I am against the Vivid, who is probably the most improved player at the moment. So we shall see. Machiavelli doing his best with that good micro with the bus that we've seen for a 3rd game now. Oh, the buggies are here. The buggies are here, yeah. Wizard knows. Machiavelli knows. GG. And that is a 5-1 to DoMi and HuMMi. Match point. But this is where the problem of expert criteria starts to come into play, because if you look at the current experts that have the badge, have they all won something? Question mark. Discuss. Full stop. What is the answer to that? No. So why with Vivid has he got to win more when he has actually won stuff? We have experts who have never won anything. We have experts that were never top 5 during any period who have the badge. And I think this is the frustration, because there is no criteria. But that is my 2 cents. So Wiz and MaKa cannot afford to drop another game. They need a clean sweep to take this set. And I think Mark Smart said 6-2, didn't he? He might not be far off. And the wife says GG. Yeah, Dominator was relentless there with that quad pressure. That tunnel and building location, super annoying for the Demolition to deal with. And Dominator really put on the pressure. But that is why I said that maybe they should have double TT'd the stealth. I mean, their double TT did get off, but I don't know. I guess the Tox could have also done what Dominator did with the Tox Rebel. That could have been even worse. Lucy says, Domi, HuMMi playing well together. I agree. Nuke Tox, what's the map? Nuke Tox, let's check it out. Nuke Tox, Nuke Tox. Unity A. Unity A, he loves a bit of Unity A. Unity A, he loves a bit of Unity A. Literally, it's got 3 entrances basically. He loves it. He's very good on it. Very good on it, actually. Fair enough. So Sexy's saying this criteria about Boyka. I wasn't about then. Returned to the game in sort of May time of last year, so I don't really know what the discussions were then. Killer17 says, what's the strongest general superpower? I feel like Demo Rebel Ambush is good. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, Moab, if you've got the money, is something else, isn't it? The mother of all bombs. And AJ Simon, there you go, for some Danish there. Hey, Xgal in the chat. Borden Gorder. The wife is in chat. She can. She is Danish, so you can say hi hi. So I guess you got 2 ways of playing this. You could go for a dozer hunt on the nuke and then just sit back and enjoy life. Or you could play defensive from the start and maybe rush those nuke MiGs. We shall see. Dominator's still thinking about it. There are no cars here, remember, so there are a couple of cars on this map. Rules are the players cannot use those cars. And here we go. Match point for Dominator and Humanity. So needing to really dig something out the bag now. We have Machiavelli in the yellow with Tox. And Goatsi in the pink with the Nuke General. And on the right, we got Dominator with the Tox. And we got Humanity with the Nuke General. And we got 2 supplies coming in from the Nuke players. And that is a war factory, and looks like it might be a fast tech from Goatse. Whereas we've got a double war factory from Humanity. We've got an oil grab from Dominator. Very fast oil grab from Dominator. Really going for the eco boom there. And is that going to be a TT from Machiavelli? It might be, actually. We'll keep our eye on that. Any fast tech from Goatse? Not yet. He's got the money for it. Is he going for the oil grab? Or is he going to get a licks? Jeg supergodt. Tusen takk. Truck Rush not achieving much there. Truck Rush does go down, and a couple of Battle Masters go down there as well. Tech is coming across the map. Battlemaster will get into the supply line, I think. Let's keep our eye on this tech. Ooh, he's denied the oils from Dominator. And he's in that building. That is super annoying for Dominator there. The Dominator's getting a tunnel up here, and that would be catastrophic for the left team. They need to get on that. Are they paying attention? They don't look like they are. Action on both sides here. Tox Rebel does clear the RPG. And another RPG is loaded into that building. So far they have denied the oils for the right team. Battlemaster did get into that supply line, but this tunnel could start to be gunning down this oil, is what I'd like to see. Oh no, you've started them off now. You've started the Danes off. When you start them off, they don't stop. Tech coming in from Machiavelli. This is decent harass. Picks off the RPG. Could have got in the worker line there. And there is going to be a licks from Goatse here. And that was a importantly timed licks, actually, because that tunnel could have potentially been very annoying to deal with. And he clears up the tech RPG as well. So this game has stabilised a little bit and is not looking bad for the left team. They have the licks on the field. A TT. Did Humanity lose a war factory? He did. Battlemaster's on the field and a Flamer getting shut down there as well. A few workers getting scorched. Ooh, that is way too hot. They are scorched. And that is nice with the Helix. Good play from Wizard, good play. Picking off a few Scorps, a few Battlemasters. And we need the Scorps from Machiavelli. Do we have the Scorps? We do have the Scorps, yeah. And that is exactly what you want. Scorps fighting Gats. Dominator now getting the oil. Is that a mistake, though? Should the oil go to the Nuke player? Got to be careful there. Gap firing at the Helix when it does get out. So Dominator is on his 3 oils and he has teched. Wizard now securing his oils and getting the prop. So that is looking like Nuke Migs. That is very much looking like Nuke Migs. Will DoMi be aware of that flamer? He might not be. And if that flamer got the palace, that would be massive actually. Yeah, Dominator's looking at his push. He's not looking at this sneaky flamer. Oh, and the TT is intercepted as well. And there we are. That's what we're talking about. Dominator does not see the flamer in his base. He's looking at the push. And I still don't think he's seen it. Wizard cannot believe his luck. And he's going to continue to flame. And there is an arms dealer going down as well. Does Dominator realise that his base is on fire? I think he has now realised that that is a crippling blow. The palace and 2 arms dealers, that's 7.5k gone down here. And that is the arms dealer. And that is the artillery, so it's a double whammy. It wasn't just the damage to Dominator's base, it's the level 3, meaning his oils will go down, Nuke Migs are on the field, and I think Wizard and Machiavelli are going to get a win on the board here. Is Mark Smart's prediction going to come true? This is very much looking like a 5-2. Humanity already GG's. Is that to give Dominator power? Currently 13k in the bank. Yeah, perhaps it is. So Dominator's not quitting out just yet, but we do have Nuke Migs. They are live. Nuke Migs are live, and boom! There are some quads in the tunnel. But yeah, the left team do not care about this power spam. They have the Nuke Migs, they have the Helixes, and Wizard this game has played very, very well. AQA says, no, sorry, Killer17 says, is DoMi AFK? I think he was looking at the attack in the middle and didn't notice the flamer. The wife just said, we have been together for nearly 13 years. I have tried. There's proof I can read the language at least. Well, Dominator has spent his money and he's going into full market scud FFA mode here, which actually will be pretty annoying to break with Nuke Migs. If only he had those extra 2 oils. And Machiavelli's wanting to push in here. The stingers are annoying, but one Nuke Mig can essentially deal with the entire pop. So Dominator has to engage with a few units at a time. But that is a very loaded bunker, and wow, that has taken Machiavelli by surprise there. And there the Nuke Migs, a little bit of a waste. Lucy says Mike Mickelson. It's Mads Mikkelsen, but it is the actor from Casino Royale, yeah. Mike Mickelson. Mike Mickelson. Oh, one licks does get picked off there. It was the propaganda licks though, so Wizard will take that. The Dominator, he's throwing down the markets. He is throwing down the markets. The oil will be picked off. Nuke Mig's coming in. Maybe this was their plan from the start, to let the Tox have the oil, to let the Tox go into full power spam mode. But there are 3 nukes on the field as well. And they are slowly clearing up this line of stingers and tunnels. And Dominator in a bit of a sticky spot here. Does he make Scorps? Does he make Quads? All these Scorps are getting picked off, and Wizard could actually get on top of the production here. But the Quads do build so fast with the power, of course. They do go down. And they are AP bullet quads as well. Propaganda Licks is taken out. Needs to unload here. Yeah, he doesn't unload. Needed to unload there. One arm Xena does go down. Dominator holds for now though. But a couple of nukes will hurt actually. Machiavelli doesn't have a massive market count, but they are still on, well, 3 oils, and he does actually have 1 oil, so that is good for the Tox in this situation. Power is still there. Nuke is coming in though. Where is this nuke gonna go? There it is. So it takes down an arms dealer and 2 markets to the hole. And a cash hack. And that is an EMP actually. So Dominator's production by the nuke and by the EMP is currently frozen, and we've got 2 buses coming in here causing a bit of havoc. An empty supply does get taken down. Lixes are flying in as well. And that is the GG from Dominator, so that gets it to 5-2. So another win on the board from Wiz and MaKa. Remember, this is not random reverse. These are matchups, so it is possible for a comeback to be on the cards. Generally with random reverse, if the armies are a little bit imbalanced, it's likely to go 1-1, what we call 1-1. Therefore, comebacks are less likely, but comebacks are certainly possible when it is matchups. And you see, Dominator actually had the most money there, but the licks, the Nuke MiGs, the general power is just too much in the end for him to hold on. Thank you, Mr. Nick. You could probably read a bit of Danish, Nick. It's not dissimilar, Dutch and Danish. Yeah, so the joke is when I was potentially thinking of coming back to Zero Hour Dominator, somehow Instagrammed the wife and said, like, get Xscale to come back or something like that, and she was like, what the hell is this? Yeah. Oh, Nick, bromance. Bro. Oh, dear. Okay, so what do we have now? Map. Let's have a look at some options. Manic Aggression has not been picked. Tournament A. Where's the Tournament A? Overland Offensive hasn't been picked. El Scorcho hasn't been picked. Or Volcano or Lone Eagle. El Scorcho, wow. So that is a super weapon demo mirror. Oh, Lucy just said I sent you a donation on on PayPal. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much indeed. All right, the players are ready. The players are ready. Here we go. Game number 8. Super Weapon Demo Mirror on El Scorcho. So this is a big map, and these are the two factions which you would say late game are pretty disgusted. The Demo Upgrade and the Alpha Aurora. So will we get to that stage? We shall see. In the top right, we have Machiavelli with the super weapon. We have Habash, Wizard, Goatsi as the demo. And in the bottom left, we have HuMMi as the super weapon and Dominator as the demolition. The wife says I told her not to answer. That's because I actually didn't know who was messaging. That was honest truth. I was like, I don't know who that is. But of course I was away from the game for a long time. And I didn't realise Shock and Awe and Dominator were the same person. So that is why. So is he a terrorist there from Dominator? And another. So that is a TT being prepared. And a TT being prepared from Goatsi as well. Bit of a drop spam going on for Machiavelli. No cell CC. And no cell CC from HuMMi either. So it's the double racks. Yep, the wife is Danish. Oh! HuMMi, HuMMi, HuMMi! Oh my god, how did that Chinook survive? The EMP got a shot off and didn't kill the Chinook. How did it survive? Unbelievable. Dominator going in with the TT though. And this is looking like a bit of a rough double here. Ooh, TT on power and dozer. MD's on the mining and a rebel capture on the CC. Wow, this is a very nasty double. If Garazzi doesn't get over here, which I don't think he can, this could just be a fast GG. I think it is. That is the last dozer there. This is absolutely checkmate. I think he's picked that last dozer up, but his base is absolutely wrecked. And Dominator has a sneaky tunnel at the back. Tech from Wizard has been beaconed by Machiavelli. Does want that help now. MDs are getting cleared up here. Wizard DTT HuMMi as well though, and HuMMi actually can't rebuild, so we missed that. He does have the capture building upgrade though, so he could go and get the oils. And that's exactly what Machiavelli is going to try and do as well. But is he going to quit? He's making a power for Garazzi here. The Dominator's literally everywhere. He's on 4 supplies. He's now pushing into to Garazzi as well. Ooh, a little bit of a dodgy engage. Going for that last dozer. It is lifted, and he's just going to settle for a few workers instead. I knew it. I knew Dominator played with lock and load. I was trying to think of that name earlier, shock and awe and lock and load. I knew it was like double barreled, like shock and awe. Yeah, lock and load, that's right. I do recall that. I do recall. Ooh, demo trap. And that ranger, where is that ranger going to land? I think it went off the map. And Garazzi is actually pushing in. He's trying to finish off HuMMi here. So the super weapons have both been absolutely... well, I nearly swore there. But the difference is HuMMi has a CC and he did get his oils. So he's actually on 3 oils and he's made a power in Dominator's base. Could get like a supply here and start to get these crates. Could be quite nice, but the pressure is on Wizard to make something happen. I have to say it's not looking great because Dominator is on a lot of supplies. Machiavelli has kept that last dozer alive though. He's mining on the left. And when will Dominator push in? Because he's in a lot of supplies here. HuMMi CC will go down here. Another power scaffold has been thrown down. Supply being dropped here. And HuMMi sells the rest of his base there. So for Machiavelli and Garazzi, they might think they're not in a bad position. But we can see the whole map and we know that Dominator and HuMMi are ahead just based on the supplies. And I think HuMMi might actually be looking to take this supply as well. He does. So it's really an interesting game here. We do have 2 dozers though from HuMMi. And he's going to be looking to get those Alpha Auroras up. Ooh, War Factory from Machiavelli. Not sure about that. I think the airfield choice to the Fast Alpha is the better choice here. And Dominator is quite happy having the whole map. There is a cheeky demo trap there. Yeah, so how many supplies is Dominator actually on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Dominator can actually secure the old base potentially. Pop from Wizard here. And he does hold for now. But he is only... well, he's on 2 war factories. Dominator on the 3 war factories and a palace.
Hey, Mike Hoxlong here reporting for duty. Have you seen my cousin Mike Hunt? I need the help of Bend Over. Keep up the nice streams.
Thank you very much for the donation, Mike Oxlong. Another pop from Wizard, and big engage here. I think he's losing the fight. He is losing the fight, and Dominator is gonna push in. I think Wizard might re-pop here though. He doesn't, so this position has been lost for the AKA boys. Dominator now literally having about 2/3 of the map. And the difference is as well, Machiavelli's gone for a war factory, whereas Humanity is going to be getting alphas very soon. And he's actually going to quit, I think. He's beaconed the airfield. Or is he saying tunnel the airfield? He might be saying tunnel the airfield. Yeah, he's saying tunnel the airfield. I thought he was going to give search and destroy potentially to Dominator there with potential alphas as well. But Humanity has 20k in the bank, so he needs to start spending that money. And we do have a winner, I believe, in the predictions, because unless some sort of miracle occurs here, the 6-2 prediction from Mark Smart is going to be absolutely spot on. And we have a Demolition General that has 3/4 of the map now, plus Alpha Aurora support, and another supply being dropped from Dominator. Dominator's as well pretty much on top of his money. I think when you have that many supplies, a 4 to 5k float is actually not bad, whereas we see Humanity's just banking up the 25k there, saving it for a rainy day. We do see Burton in this hut here. Dominator pushing in with a lot of quads on the left. Not the best engage in the world, but at this point he can just A-move into buildings, into bunkers, into EMP Patriots. It's not going to matter. Yeah, so Dominator is cleared up there, but again another position is lost for the AKA boys, and oil goes down. This supply now being taken from Dominator. Search and destroy is up, but why make the war factory? A couple of V's, okay, they were helpful, but I think you need to be rushing the alphas here. And here is the first alpha. Oh, he could have killed the whole pop there. but I think we are going to see a GG very soon. And even Burton is actually TTing the power here. And very well played from HuMMi and Dominator throughout this series. Decent synergy. The Burton will go down, but this bomb, is he going to kill a V with it as well? No, they just about move. The power is sold. And the Alphas are reigning supreme now. Oh, and that is a nice hit, taking out the strat. That is certainly worth the Alpha. And it's actually going to get home as well to add insult to injury. Smart is spot on in the chat. That is correct. Palace going down. Arms Dealer's going to be next. 20k flow still from HuMMi consistently. Dominator spending his money. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Arms Dealers there. So pretty good macro from Dominator here. Power does go down as well. And there it is. GG's, well paid from Machiavelli. GG's from Wizard. Good night from Machiavelli. And HuMMi and Dominator take the win. So well played to Domi and HuMMi. Very nice play. Good teamwork there. And another team challenge win from HuMMi. He's on a good streak at the moment. So there you have it. GG's, well played. Alright, well there you have it, guys. A very nice 2v2 set there. I think the formats and the maps are actually very, very interesting. But it was Dominator and HuMMi's day there. They played really, really well. Thank you, of course, to... Thank you to Lucifer, of course, for making that happen. And happy to stream that, so no prob asking me. Always ask me if I am available. I'm happy to do it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Also to the wife. She's been chatting away in that chat. And looked like she got on well with you guys. So that's great. I'm going to leave it there. But I will see you in another stream soon where we'll get some gameplay, I think. We'll do some point of view gameplay, or we'll do some replay reviewing, something like that. Alright, hope you all have a good evening, and I'll see you very soon. GG's, well played.
Open the door.